They finally done it. I've just finished watching This Week in Rogue Company, but I found out some important stuff that I thought I would share with you. Now, we've actually had weapon mastery in Rogue Company for quite some time now, and what that basically is if you get a singular gun up to level 5, then you can use that on any rogue, assuming that they already have access to that class. But now they've also extended it onto the pistols and the melee weapons, and this could be a recipe for some real pistol meta. Now, here's a few interesting metas and combinations that I've thought of off the rip, but if you've got any, do let me know in the comments down below. But can you imagine playing someone like Fixer, for example, who has access to DMRs and sniper rifles, and it's not necessarily best up close to win against SMGs, for example. You can master the Spitfire, and if you're going into tight bits of combat, you can pull out the Spitfire, so you basically have access to almost like an SMG, a long-range gun, another long-range gun. You can see that being kind of messed up. Where if you're playing someone like Lancer, for example, she only really has access to SMGs and shotguns, so her range is quite limited. So it would benefit her to have something like the revolver, so at longer ranges you can dink people for big damage. Plus, can you imagine having roll reload with the revolver? That's going to be kind of messed up. But nonetheless, they also mentioned that there's going to be a rework to everyone and their current melee weapons. And one being played in this clip, it looks like Trench's baseball bat is being knocked on the head, and it looks like it's being replaced with Mac's Claymore sword. Now, I know there's going to be a few people upset about this. Barney, you're one of them. Now, personally, I haven't even had a try to test out these sort of changes, so I don't know how this is going to play out. But it will bring a whole new, brand new meta to both pistols and melees, because you know, you'll probably want the strongest melees. Like, I don't think people will be using baseball bats anymore. It'll be katanas and kukris and things like that. Ones that can potentially one-shot down people. Maybe we'll even see a bit of a melee meta again. God, I hope not. But genuinely, does it bother me that much? Not really. I'm going to embrace the change just like probably most of you will. And look, let's face it. Unless you're crazy, you're not really going to be running around with a pistol or a melee anyway. You're going to be using your primary weapons. So, is it going to affect the game that much? Well, we'll just have to wait to find out. But if you've got any concerns, let me know in the comments down below. Plus, let me know of any broken combos that you can think of. But until the next one, take it easy. Peace.